Go.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Wrestle Arc Podcast. As you guys can see, it is me, Radio. I am here with Vega and Noble.
Hey, what's up?
So, there's only three of us.
Unfortunately,
Yes.
due to
That means that
different
this
schedules.
podcast is going to be fun. What?
Scheduling issues is what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully, it would not be. We won't have that damn issue, as always.
Yep.
All right. So, we're going to go over the WrestleDream results. Even though I didn't watch the pay-per-view.
I got the results here. So,
Well, I got them. I got them right here, Noble.
All right. Okay, my bad.
All right,
Go ahead.
we're gonna skip the tailgate matches because honestly, we could give three flying fucks. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right to the jet ball or jet speed, whatever the fuck this fucking team is called. It's Speedball Mike Bailey and the Jet Kevin Knight versus FTR. This was a good match from what I heard. I heard that it was causing problems at the beginning of the show. But hey.
Yep.
But of course, FTR got the win.
Yeah. It is a. I did not watch. I watched the last part of the match. Like it's really good, honestly. But yeah, out of the pre-show matches, this one's definitely better.
I didn't watch the whole pay-per-view, so I'm not gonna have like any comments with it. So
Yeah, so then with everyone banned from ringside, we have Jamie Hayter versus whoever
Tekla.
this is. Yep, that one. And to no one's surprise,
Yeah, no one's surprised that Jamie Hayter did win the match. 15 minutes and 35 seconds.
I honestly thought she was going to lose.
there you go, Payne. You're
Yeah,
happy?
it's no surprise Jamie would. Go ahead, back up. Sorry.
No, I was talking to Payne in the chat because he said the screen was completely fucked, so I fixed it. So you're happy now?
Oh, hold on. Hey, Peyton, you got no room to talk about the stream since you're not here, so shut up. Anyway. So, yeah, so Hayter won that match. Now we go to the 500K match between Jungle Express, which was Jack Perry and Luchasaurus defeating the pretty much taking on the Young Bucks. And yeah, I mean, Jurassic Express, they look pretty good.
Really? Yeah, in their first return match, first pay-per-view match, return as a tag team, they look really good, look impressive. But the end of the match, it was a tag from the Don Callis family, I believe, and then it was Kenny Omega to save the day.
Yeah, it says here that Josh Alexander, Mark Davis, and Lance Archer of the Don Callis family attacked from behind. Kenny Omega appeared. He made the save. So yeah, something tells me we're getting an interesting storyline with all of them here soon. So
Yep.
next we have the Tornado Trios #1 contenders match for the AEW World Trios titles. It's the Hurt Syndicate taking on the Demand.
Yeah, consistency of Ricochet. I was going to say the consistency of Ricochet, Bishop Khan, and Lona, aka the Gates of Agony.
Right. Well, the Hurt Syndicate would get the win. They are now the number one contenders for the AEW World Trios Championships.
In which they did lose on Wednesday.
Hayden, shut up. Anyway. So next we have the TNT Championship match between the Protostar Kyle Fletcher and Mark Briscoe.
Yeah, that match was good. That match was absolutely good here. Two are good here, but this one literally takes the cake, honestly. Both stars literally just went to the nail, mano a mano. They literally take out everyone's blood out, honestly. But they did get the right winner out of Fletcher. Fletcher is definitely the future of this business.
Sure. It's probably a great match. Hayden, just shut. I swear to God. Anyway, next we have the AEW Women's World Championship match between Chris Statlander and Timeless Tony Storm. Which I'm going to assume that was a banger.
It was.
No thoughts on it? Or?
It was a banger. Yeah. I was gonna have my thoughts about it. Yeah, it was a good match. What it is. But I wish it could have been more time with it. But it's still a good match at least here. Statlander and Storm literally fought out in the ring. But yeah. Back up.
Anyway, so then what?
Never mind. Go ahead.
No, what was it?
I was gonna ask Vega his thoughts. But he probably not watched the damn pay-per-view as well at this point. What he said.
He said he didn't.
Right. Yeah.
Right, Vega? You said you didn't?
Yeah,
Vega? Oh, wait, you did watch it?
No, I didn't watch it. I literally mentioned it like a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So then, honestly, I'm getting real sick of this bitch. The TBS Championship and interim ROH Women's Championship Women's World TV Championship match between Mercedes Moné and Mina Shirakawa.
I don't know why this just took place. It was a fucking open challenge, and now Mercedes Moné just hold 11 championship belts, and now also at this point, she won another title bout. Now on Wednesday, she had a celebration for holding 12 fucking championship belts. Like Jesus Christ, how many does she have to fucking win?
I mean, honestly, at this point, it's getting fucking stupid. Like, no offense. We understand that she's a great women's wrestler. We understand that she's a great champion. But the fact that she keeps getting wins and keeping these belts is honestly getting ridiculous, honestly. I mean, no offense. What the fuck's the point? Like, we know how great she is as a wrestler. She doesn't need to have fucking 12 belts to prove that she's a great wrestler. Honestly, the fact that she's holding on to this many titles is just absolutely asinine, and it's the most ridiculous thing on the fucking planet. If she's a real champion, if she was a real talented women's wrestler, she wouldn't need to have 12 belts to fucking prove that. She would just need to have, like, 1 or 2, like all of her other counterparts. But no, apparently she needs to have 12 and can never lose a fucking match, which is honestly ridiculous. Just because, she left WWE on a bad note. Oh, she was treated so badly in WWE. Okay, well then. So what? That doesn't mean that you deserve about 12 championships. It really doesn't. And no offense, if AEW really saw her as an asset, how come she's not holding on to the most prestigious of the fucking titles in the company, which is the AEW Women's World Championship? I mean, honestly, the fact that she has this many belts is absolutely asinine. And honestly, it's a joke to professional wrestling. Honestly, anyone that holds that many belts, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It was cool back in the day when we saw Kurt Angle hold almost every single championship back in the day in TNA, and it was awesome. Now, this is just the most ridiculous fucking thing in wrestling. It's the most asinine thing in wrestling. And honestly, I think that this tarnishes Mercedes' legacy. It doesn't really improve it. As far as I'm concerned, this is the most ridiculous fucking thing on the planet. If I was her, I would trade in all 12 belts and get rid of those. That way she can at least hold the 2 that she's in the fucking company with. Why not hold on to at least 3 of them, which is the AEW, the freaking TNT, whatever the hell it is.
TBS
Championship.
TBS, whatever. And the freaking ROH. Honestly, the fact that she has this many belts is just absolutely ridiculous. And honestly, I think it's a spit in the face to her legacy. I think that this is absolutely ridiculous. And if they keep adding belts to her, honestly, this is just going to be fucking boring at this point. Just give her the fucking AEW Women's World Championship and make her fucking at least somewhat relevant by being the champion of a major company. Not the fucking champion of a freaking indie company, which is honestly ridiculous. I mean, honestly, this is just stupid at this point. I don't care if everyone's saying, oh, she's the greatest of all time because she has 12 belts. Oh my god, quick, let's give her a fucking cake and give her all the championships in the world then. I mean, honestly, this is just stupid. It's fucking stupid.
Not gonna lie, I totally agree, honestly. Mercedes, I get she's the best women's wrestler of all time, the best in the world, but again, you don't need 12 belts to prove that you're the best. Honestly, the main belts that she needs to hold are the interim RH Women's World Television Championship, the TBS Championship, and most importantly, the most prestigious prize, which she would have had at this point by now, the AEW Women's Championship. But no. The other 9 belts she would have fucking kept is honestly all indie championship belts. What the fuck is the damn point here?
No, you're missing my point. My point is, we all know how great Mercedes Moné is. It doesn't matter if her name is Mercedes Moné or Sasha Banks. We know how great of a wrestler she is. We know how talented she is. She doesn't need fucking 12 championship belts to prove that she's one of the best. And if AEW is just going to continue to just keep giving her belt after belt after belt after belt, then honestly, it's ridiculous at this point. You might as well just say, hey, she's never going to win the AEW Women's World Championship, but we'll keep giving her belts just to make up for that.
Well, blame Tony Khan for this measure. He does not want Mercedes to lose every fucking match.
Well, too bad. Tough shit. It's called wrestling. People lose at some point. Get over it. If we all lived in a fucking fairy tale land where wrestlers never lose, Roman Reigns would still be fucking champion. Freaking, God knows what would happen with the AEW World title. Freaking AJ Styles would be the freaking TNA World Champion.
Yes.
I mean, come on. Let's get real here. Honestly, yeah. I don't care if people are fans of hers and they go all out for it. I don't get the fucking point of her having to win championship after championship after championship just to hold on to these belts, which, by the way, last time I checked, if you're a champion in an indie company, you have to go and defend those belts. Otherwise, the company can just take them from you. So I can't wait to see how fucked up her schedule is to where she has all this time to go to these different indie companies and fucking defend their championships, which, by the way, indie companies, congratulations, you guys pretty much fucked yourself, because if you guys have events on the weekends, which I know most indie companies have, congratulations. You pretty much fucked yourself if AEW has a pay-per-view.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly.
It literally always get out of fucking hand. Dude, come on. Mercedes had to lose some point, like get rid of the fucking indie championships until have the main 3 titles. Eventually, the focus on here. Like, come on, man. Like, seriously.
I mean, this is just so fucking stupid, and
it's getting a little ridiculous at this point with all the championships he's winning.
It is getting fucking ridiculous. Like,
I mean, Tony, here's what I don't get. You have a powerful star like Mercedes Moné in your company. If you want her to be your world champion, then fucking make her your world champion. If you're going to give her the AEW World Championship and make it fucking 13 belts, honestly, that's sad and pathetic. Honestly, I'm going to go ahead and be for real. I think it's pathetic. I don't care if she's breaking any fucking records or whatever. It's pathetic.
It fucking is.
No, don't disagree with me. I'm being honest. Like, this is just pathetic.
Like,
because I don't understand. Like, Jesus Christ. It's like... honestly, I think it tarnishes her legacy more than it does help it. Oh, I'm now 13 belts Monet. If I was to hold the AEW World Championship, and then guess what? Then I'd be fucked because I have all these belts. And because I can never lose, I'm pretty much screwing over the indie companies too.
It's just dull.
Case in point, we already know how great she is. She doesn't need these fucking title belts. Honestly, it's pathetic at this point.
She's literally the new belt collector.
Yeah.
Listen, I wasn't a fan when Kenny fucking did it. Because I was like, great, now he has to go back and forth between TNA and fucking AEW, which means he's at a higher risk of getting hurt. That's why I was happy for a while when he was the belt collector. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I was happy when he was the belt collector, but Jesus Christ.
He was also the AAA Mega Champion at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, Jesus Christ.
Yep.
I'd rather these guys just focus on their fucking company and not the fucking...
But, yeah, I know. This is, like, getting way out of hand. Like, if AEW does not solve this now, then, yeah, shit is about to hit the fan.
I'd say it's probably favoritism.
I mean, look,
because that's why they're giving her that many belts.
It's just stupid.
Anyway. AEW World Tag Team Championship match. Brodito took on Kazuchika Okada and Konosuke Takeshita. Taka, whatever the fuck. I really don't care. Anyway. Whatever. Don Callis family, whatever. And to no one's surprise, Bandito won. Because obviously Okada and Takeshita are going to be...
And they'll probably go on the feud with one another. But everyone knew that Brodito's gonna fucking retain. Like, there's no way that they would do that if Okada Takeshita is going to have a bloodbath feud down the road.
So then we got Hangman Adam Page taking on Samoa Joe. Vega, why are you showing the Discord? Vega.
My bad. I accidentally clicked on it.
You're good.
There you go.
It's fine.
I like how they were saying the middle finger. Good luck trying to explain that. Anyway, so Hangman defeated Samoa Joe. It was what happened after that got people talking, because as Joe was raising Page's hand, the Ops then attacked Page. Joe nailed Page with the AEW World Championship, as Hobbs and Shibata held Page. Joe finished the attack with a muscle buster on the belt and stepped over Page. As the Ops left the ring, Page was tended to by medical staff and helped back up the ramp.
Yep, the Ops are now heels.
Great. So what's that? Every tag team now is a heel?
I don't fucking know, man.
I mean, Jesus Christ. The one team that wasn't a heel. They turned a heel. Mercedes Moné then challenged Chris Statlander for Full Gear. Great.
Yep.
Then we have the I Quit match between Darby Allin and Jon Moxley to end the night. This match was interesting. Claudio and Shafir ended up getting involved in the match. They brought an aquarium into the ring and filled it with water. Moxley then held Allen's head under the water several times, but every time Allen came up, he wouldn't quit. The lights would go out. And then Sting, old man Sting, weird-looking Sting,
It's Sting.
would show up. Yep, he would choke Moxley with his bat and then nail Claudio and Pac before he shattered the aquarium. Sting then tossed the bat to Darby and left the ring, but Shafir stepped in his way, so he carried her to the back, which I thought was weird.
Yep.
So then Darby pointed the bat at Moxley. Moxley offered himself up. So after repeated strikes with the bat, Allen got the flag that he had with him when he climbed the mountain, and pretty much he choked Moxley with it, as he promised. He dropped Moxley with a Scorpion Death Drop and then a Coffin Drop before locking Moxley in a Scorpion Death Lock, and Moxley quit.
Yeah, here's the thing I don't get with these matches. Like, how come we're not going to get, like, some I Quit matches? How come we not get, like, referees on the mic and literally hear the star say, I quit? Instead, get, like, a normal, like, almost like normal submission match. But it seems. I don't even fucking get it.
I mean, I don't know. I honestly can't tell you.
Like, in my personal opinion, to improve the fucking I Quit matches here, do what WWE does at this point. Like, just have the referee with a mic and point it to the wrestlers' mouths and say if they quit or not. That is what an I Quit match should fucking be. Not more like a fucking normal submission match. Like, I'm sorry. It's just stupid, in my opinion, at this point.
So that was WrestleDream. We were gonna do the wheel, but honestly, I'm not up for it. Pretty much the people that are on the wheel is me, Vega, Peyton, and Aled. So that's we're gonna do that next stream. So oh boy. So, a couple of big notes here. Money in the Bank will take place Sunday, September 6th at the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. WWE decided to change the date.
Yep. Like, originally, New Orleans was supposed to have WrestleMania, but it switched plans.
Vega, what do you think?
Huh?
Way to pay attention, buddy. Anyway, so
Yeah.
we're talking about the Money in the Bank announcement.
Oh, New Orleans. I don't get
Yeah,
why
what
they
do you
did it
think?
after like SummerSlam, but oh wait, it's because of the World Cup. That's why
Yeah, it's because of the World Cup.
they were supposed.
Yeah,
to
that
do
caused the
WrestleMania
whole
that year,
argument
but,
in the server.
Las Vegas got the higher bid and they got WrestleMania. So there's
Like,
that.
dude, come on.
So, I'm not gonna lie, this kind of caused a whole argument in the server because Peyton started off the argument by saying they made a smart move since the World Cup is happening during the summer. And I didn't read that correctly. Because I thought, why the fuck does it matter? Not realizing that we were only talking about the date and not the venue. Because I made the argument, I said, why does it matter where they host it? It doesn't matter what's going on, and then all of a sudden it caused a big uproar of, is the World Cup is bigger than WWE, which I wasn't disagreeing. But I thought, yeah, pretty much I didn't read that correctly, so that was on me. But still, I stuck by my points, though. It shouldn't matter what other sporting event is going on. They can still host the event in that city.
And you're not wrong.
I mean, I'm not wrong either, but I will admit that I made a mistake because it was just about the dates, not the location, which I was like, it shouldn't matter because that could be like, and I used this analogy. I said it could be like the Super Bowl taking place in New York and they decide, oh, we're going to host Money in the Bank in New York as well. Okay, so why the fuck would that? Why would they have to change it? Just because of another thing going on.
Yep.
But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We have the bracket for the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament. Which we got. Seriously?
I'm not even asking. I said we do.
Anyway, so we have Amante and Hayter taking on the Sisters of Sin. Willow and Harley taking on... Why is Monet in this dude? I'm over it. Taking on Monet and Athena. And then we got Windors and Rio. Windsor and Rio taking on Tony and Mina. And then we got Bane and Ford taking on TJ. So that starts next week. I swear to God, Tony, listen to me, Tony. If you put that belt around Monet, then that proves one thing to me. Your women's division is absolute shit. And that you only trust in like 5 of your women.
And one of them is mainly Monet.
Sadly. So.
Well, I know people don't care about this here. Halloween Havoc is coming up this weekend on October 25th.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there is good matches as well here. And the card go as follows. The NXT Women's Championship match consists of a champion, JC Jane, against Tatum Paxley. And Dark State to go in a Broken Rules match against Brother Nero and Broken Matt Hardy, a.k.a. Matt and Jeff, the Broken Hardys. That should be an interesting match from there. And then Ethan Page to go against El Hijo de Dr. Wetner Jr. And then Zarya takes on Blake Monroe for the vacated NXT Women's North American Championship. And as we heard from Tuesday, Soruka relinquished the NXT Women's North American Championship because of due to injury. So that's that point. And then we get a tag team.
Wait. That's not what I heard.
What?
That is not what I heard at all.
Ricky Saints defending the NXT Championship against Trick Williams. So that is the full card for Halloween Havoc, which I will go over the results on next stream if it means necessary. So yeah.
All right. Obviously, there is really one last big thing to really talk about, because this is probably the biggest piece of news. So, for those of you that don't know, Seth Rollins had to relinquish. So Punk didn't have an opponent. Well, now he's going to, after the Battle Royal that took place on Raw. And to everyone's dislike, Jey Uso will be the number one contender along with Punk to see who's going to win the World Heavyweight Championship at Saturday night's main event.